Well, guys, it looks like Rico has struck again. Look at the size of these boxes. 3 more boxes from my brother Rico. Man, we're going to have to get the opener and dive in and see what Rico has sent me this time. Guys, instead of setting them around and opening these all up one at a time and having these 30, 45 minutes, and even the last time it was an hour and 8-minute video, what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to go ahead and split them open them up and get them unwrapped and set them out on a table like I do the beer run videos, and then I can show you what all he has sent me. That way you ain't got to watch a massively long video. So let me turn the camera off and get these things unpackaged and get them on the table, and I'll come back and we'll show you what we got. Alright guys, finally got it all unboxed. Unbelievable. Incredible. 40 beers in those 3 boxes. And he sends me a note here and telling me, "Hello Greg, earlier last week I was cleaning the cellar, so here's a couple of beers from my cellar or closet and some new ones. Get well soon. Cheers, Rico." And anybody that's been following me knows I just had knee surgery on my left knee, and got to go back for a partial knee replacement in about 6 weeks on my right one. So I'm going to be down and out of commission for a while. So it looks like Rico has sent me a few beers to keep me occupied. So let's start off here. We'll go around and I'll show you what he sent me. First one here is the 2014 edition of Great Lakes Barrel Aged Blackout Stout, 9.5% ABV and 85 IBUs. He says he traded for this back in 2014. Brewery on release, he thinks. I think the 4-pack runs about $30. It says bottled 2014, and he believes they released it in January of 2014. So, very nice, awesome. The next one here is the 2014 edition of Bell's Black Note Stout. This is a very, very highly sought after beer, guys. Says he traded for this back in 2014, 11.4% ABV on this one, guys. Said they just released it 2016 and skipped 2015. So maybe they're only doing it every other year. I'm not sure. So I have had this beer before, guys, and it is awesome. It is freaking awesome. And right here, he has sent me a 2014 and a 2015 edition of the Founders KBS. I mean, guys, this beer has a cult following. I mean, and when it does show up, it usually disappears the same day, and they limit you to 1 bottle. I mean, that's how it is around here. And you got to be there that day. I mean, it's gone. If you're not there that day, you don't get any. That's how it works. And if you are that day, you usually can get 1. That's how it works around here. And he sent me 2 different years on this. So I mean, the beers that Rico sends me blows me away. Rico, thank you, my brother. I mean, we just getting started, and we've already got some almost impossible to get your hands on beers already. Alright, this next one here in a great big bottle, he says this is the 2015 edition of Grimm Bourbon Barrel Aged Double Negative. Says he traded for this Imperial Stout aged in Heaven Hill whiskey barrels. He says Beer Advocate has it listed as 10.20%, and Rate Beer has it at 10%, 70 IBUs. A Brooklyn-based brewery founded in 2013 by Joe and Lauren Grimm. The couple pretty much run the whole show, from brewing the beers to the merchandise. So, not had anything from him, I don't think. And right here, this is from the brewery, their 2015 edition of Black Tuesday Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels for over a year, 19.9%. This is almost 20% beer, guys. And it is a great big 750 milliliter bottle. I know that it is a very, very expensive beer. It says the one and only, the infamous Black Tuesday, released on the final Tuesday of October every year. Named for the Wall Street crash of 1929. Traded for this, sold only at the brewery. Says if you want to wait till a special occasion and sell some more before reviewing, that's up to you. Bottled on 8/27/15. The ABV varies year to year, he says. Alright, from Three Floyds, this is their Moloko Imperial Milk Stout. Purchased online last fall. It was around $12, 8% ABV, and 30 IBUs. I'm pretty sure I have reviewed this one, guys. We may re-review it though. Alright, the next one here beside is the 2013, and he's got a question mark. The Brewdog's Cocoa Psycho. He says he picked it up for around 10 bucks back in 2013, 10% ABV and 85 IBUs. So, beside there, this is a 2013 edition of the Bourbon Dark Horse's Bourbon Barrel Plead the Fifth, silver wax, and that's what it's got on the top there, silver wax. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels, traded for this back in 2014. He says brewery only release. Some of the other 2013 bottles they had released also have bronze wax as well. Brewery Advocate has this listed at 12%, while Raber has it at 14%. So if you want to wait till a special occasion before reviewing, that's up to you. And beside it, we got the regular version, the 2013 Dark Horse Plead the Fifth, different color label, no wax on the top. And he's got an asterisk beside the 2013 here. It says black label with logo cap, ABV of 11% in the top right corner, and it's got the new government warning label on the bottom, it says. The next one is from Kane Brewing. This is a Night to End All Dawns Cocoa Brown. Brown wax. So that's what it's got on the top of the bottle, is the brown wax. Says Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with cocoa beans added. 12.4%, traded for this earlier this year. A very highly sought after beer. Released in December 13th of 2015. Kane Brewery sold tickets online to be able to pick up at the brewery. Sold out in a matter of minutes. I think the internet literally broke that day. And there were many angry people who didn't get tickets because the website crashed. There are 4 variants: bourbon, vanilla, coconut, and cocoa. I think they were about 80 bucks to buy all 4 variants. If you want to wait till a special occasion and sell a little more beer before you do this, that's up to you. Alright, beside him, he has sent me the 2015 edition of the Firestone Walker Cava English style barley wine, 13.3% ABV and 42 IBUs, purchased online last year. I think it was around $28 a bottle. If you want to sell this some before you can review it, that's up to you. And beside that, we have the 2015 edition of the Firestone Walker Sticky Monkey Central Coast Quad, 12.5%, 22 IBUs. Picked this up at the beer store back in December last year. He thinks it was around 18 bucks. Next is the Evil Twin Brewing Biscotti Break, purchased last month for 12 bucks for a 4-pack, 11.5% ABV, no date. Should be a 2016 vintage, considering they just started canning this recently. Alright, the next one over here is River Horse Triple Horse, 10% Abbey Triple. Brewery is out of Ewing, New Jersey. Picked up at the beer store last month, $2.99 for a single, $14.99 for a 6-pack, no date. The next one is Flying Fish Exit 4 American Triple, 9.5% Abbey Triple, 24 IBUs. Brewery's out of Somerdale, New Jersey. Picked this up at the beer store last month, $1.99 for a single, $10.99 for the pack, 4-pack. Alright, the next one is Flying Fish Abbey Double, or double, however you want to call that, 7.2%. Abbey Double, 9% 9 IBUs. Picked up at the beer store last month, $1.99 for a single, $9.99 for the 6-pack. And the next one is the Thirsty Dog Bourbon Barrel Siberian Night, and he's already sent me this. This is an awesome tasting beer. It's an excellent world-class beer. He says you can re-review it or sell it if it's up to you. 10.9%, 65 IBUs. And beside of it is the 2013 Brooklyn Brewing Black Chocolate Stout, purchased in winter 2013, 10% ABV, 51 IBUs. That's an awesome beer, guys. I've had that beer before, and this is the 2013 edition, so it's been selling in a bottle for several years now. And he has sent me the 2013 and the 2014 editions of Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot Ale. It's a barley wine. So you purchased these at a beer store last year for around $10 to $12 per 4-pack. 9.6% ABV and 90 IBUs. And he has sent me the 2013 and the 2014 edition. Beside it, the Captain Lawrence Frost Monster. I've already reviewed that one. He's already sent it to me. He says, sell it if you like. Bottled on December 2014, 12% ABV. I thought that was a tasty beer, guys. Alright, beside of it here, we've got the Stone Enjoy by 9516. And guys, today is the 3rd. So, I've only got 2 days to get that. He sent me 2 of them. So, one to review and one to have off camera. So, or share, whichever. And this is their unfiltered version IPA. So, I know that's going to be tasty. And I'll probably be doing it pretty quick within the next day or 2. And here beside of it, this is from Treehouse, their Alter Ego. Everything these guys at Treehouse makes are world-class, outstanding canned beers, guys. These guys do not make a bad beer. Everything they do is unfiltered. They spend their money on what's inside the can, and usually do these plain Jane silver cans with a stick-on label. So they're not spending their money on high-dollar graphics on their cans, which is a good thing. And they date their stuff. He says, Alter Ego's American IPA said he traded for this, canned on 7/26/16, 6.8% ABV. They call this Double Julius. Same base beer as the Julius, except this one is dry hopped with Amarillo and Mosaic hops. Probably my favorite Treehouse beer is what he says. And the single cut Billy Full Stack, 8.2% double IP. He's already sent me this. I've already reviewed it. And the date on it, he's got 8/1/16. This is a very tasty beer. These guys at Single Cut do some awesome stuff too. Alright, beside of it here in this great big corked and caged bottle, this is Sierra Nevada. This is their 2014 edition of their barrel aged Narwhal. Outstanding beer, guys. World class beer. It's an Imperial Stout, 12.9% ABV. Said he purchased it in the winter of 2014 for around $17 to $18. No date or ABV. Should be the 2014 edition. If you want to review it or sell her, it's up to me. And beside of it, this is the Sierra Nevada's Barrel Aged Bigfoot barley wine, and it's in the big 750 corked and caged bottle also. He says he's already sent me this. Not sure if I've already reviewed it. I don't think I have, since it was such a big monster beer. So I have one to review and one to sell her. He said he purchased it for about 18 bucks, no ABV. He said several sites are listing it from 12.2 to 11.6, 11.9 ABV. Not sure who to believe. And beside of it, this is the Brooklyn Brewery's Intensified Coffee Porter. I think I have reviewed this one also, guys, and it's also in this great big 750 corked and caged bottle. And I think I've reviewed it. He says it's 11.8%, purchased in the winter of 2015 for around 20 bucks. Alright, the next one, this is from Terrapin. This is their Cinnamon Rolled Wake and Bake Oatmeal Stout. And not had this version, guys. I've had the regular version of the Wake and Bake, but not the Cinnamon Rolled. And this is in a waxed 22-ounce bomber. So all the Wake and Bakes I've had has been the little small 12-ounce bottles. He said he picked it up at the beer store in the winter of 2015 for around $13–14, 9.4% and 50 IBUs. So the next one is the Wirebacker Yankee Old Ale, picked up in the winter of 2012, no date, don't remember the price, 8.4% ABV. He says it's a personal favorite of his. Alright, the next one is Evil Twins on Moss Cafe Jesus, Imperial Style with coffee added. I have already reviewed this. He says he purchased it in 2014, no date, 12%. And the next two are the Brasserie du Dussel, their Pêche Mortel Imperial Coffee Stout. So he has sent me a 2014 and a 2015 edition of this beer. Says the one with the price tag is the 2015 vintage, and I've already reviewed this, and it says seller for like 9.5% ABV. And the next one is Surly Todd, the Axeman American IPA. Surly does some really tasty stuff. I can't get them here. I've had guys in that area up there where they're brewing this beer send me these before. He says he purchased this online 2 weeks ago. Date on the bottom of the can says 7/14/16. About 7 weeks old by the time I get it. Drank one the other day and it was still tasty. And like I said, guys, I have already reviewed this, and I'll look back and see how long ago it's been. But I don't think it's been that long ago. I think it was sometime this year. Alright, the next one is from J.W. Lee's. This is a Harvest Ale Barley Wine, 11.5%. Says he purchased it last year and he thinks it was around $9 to $11. And the next one is the, he's not sure whether it's a 2015 or 2016 edition. This is the Evil Twin Even More Jesus. I just did the canned version of this he sent me. He says here you can sell it if you want, 12%, purchased earlier this year for $13.99. Not sure if it was bottled in 2015 or 2016 because Evil Twin don't date their beers. And that's one of the big problems I have with it. Even though a lot of them are these big heavy imperial stouts, they're 12% or bigger, and they're going to keep forever. We would like to have the vintage in case you want to do a vertical. And he sent me 2 cans. This is from the Magnify. This is the Vine Shine IPA, 6.5%. Canned on 8/19/16 according to their Facebook page. Picked up the other day at the beer store for $13.48 per 4-pack. And he has sent me 2. One to review and one to drink later. And the final one, guys, this is from the brewery. This is their Potere Old Ale, bottled on March 16th of 2016. It is very hard to see, but it's there. Sometimes they date these bottles, guys, or they engrave them with little teeny writing that you can't. It's almost impossible to see. It says he purchased this last week for $34.99 at the store. This is a $35 bottle of beer right here, guys. Incredible, incredible. And this is their 8th anniversary ale, 16.8%. They also release a bourbon and Scotch barrel aged versions of this, but this is the regular version. And it gives me the link to where it is on Rate Beer. So, this is what my brother Rico has sent me this time. The man just blows me away every time he sends a beer mail package, guys. Just look at what he sent me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's $300-400 worth of beers in here, guys. Incredible. Incredible. Rico, I don't know what to say, my brother. I do appreciate everything you send to me. This just blows me away. Every time I get a beer mail package from you, it just blows me away. And I will get all these either into the cellar or into the fridge where we can get them, start reviewing them. Because it looks like I'm going to be out of commission for about 8 to 12 weeks, guys, with my knees. So, we got a lot of beer to drink. So, let's get them into the fridge and get them chilled down. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.